No.
But, Bobby Portis, and there's been a lot of talk about, well, Milwaukee really wants to take the next step, maybe trade Bobby Portis. Do you agree with that line of thinking?
I've heard that, I've read it, and I've discussed it with like my dad and my brother. It's one of those things where it's in the long run, is it going to like what's going to help down the road of you got a championship out of Bobby. You've used him. He's done really well. Are you going to trade him while he still has some value, or are you going to ride it out and see what happens? So I feel like maybe one more year and see what happens. They win it all this year. Kind of see what he did or how he contributed. Otherwise, potentially trading him at the deadline this upcoming season. I get it's tough because everyone likes Bobby. So it's one of those things where like you have like a situation like with the Brewers. Like, do you get rid of Willie Adames? He's like the heart and soul. Everyone loves Willie. Everyone loves Bobby, and it's one of those iffy ones where what changes momentum wise if you get rid of a guy like him. I'm still iffy on it. I can't give a yes or no. I'm iffy.
Yeah, because my whole thing is like if their production doesn't, I think fans do tend to fall in love with the player because of how like charismatic and like how about the team they are. Like you mentioned, like Adames, Portis. Like I get it because he works extremely hard. He like kind of embodies the city of Milwaukee. But at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, if it's like if his production doesn't match and he's like almost unplayable in the postseason, then I'm sorry. Then you have to make a move. You have to make a
Exactly.
very tough business decision. And over the past 2 seasons, there's no argument that Bobby Portis hasn't really been playable in the postseason. Like I'm sure he's had good moments. I think everybody's had good moments, but in totality, like when he's been on the Bucks, I just don't think he's been as playable as he is in the regular season.